Welcome back, my friends. We've had a changing of the guard here for EGF, our fall split for 2021. My name is Jeff, alongside Billy. Big props to Vincent and South Beach for bringing it in this far, but now you've got a pair of us to take you the rest of the way home.
It's so nice here to be in season 3, fall split, getting some
Indeed.
car ball collegiate action going on. And we're going to be focusing a little bit in the Northeast to start out on our part of the night with Seton Hall University versus St. John's University. Of course, both 0-0 on the season. And, we're looking at Seton Hall University. Vibes has transferred to the University of Tampa. So now, Tone, Stokely, and Froze are the new starters, and we are looking forward to big things coming out of that trio. On the other side, St. John's, same squad that we saw in the spring split. They have had their rebuilding season. It is now time for them to bring the hype, bring what they have learned and worked on individually over the summer into our season here in the EGFC, and I cannot wait to see how they have restructured themselves, how much they have leveled up in the old time. We were talking about this before we came on air, Jeff, and we were talking about it. These universities were founded, established in the mid-1800s, and now here we are in the new millennium, and we're playing rocket soccer. I mean, come on. Isn't that fantastic?
These when these universities were founded, we hadn't even thought about vehicles yet, and here we are competing in the collegiate esports scene, and it's a wonderful thing to see. And like you're saying, St. John's, they were a little disappointed in their spring performance, really hoping to bring it together, find their stride. But Seton Hall on the other side, they've got brand new gear through the offseason. They now got jerseys, they've got structure, and it's really motivated the squad to push forward. And they're gonna be some tough opponents coming out today. On paper, I think Seton Hall may have the advantage, but it's a brand new season, a brand new year. It's time to start fresh. Let's hit the pitch. Let's get this first game underway.
Yeah, to be quick aerial control being shown by Green here up in the sky, and a nice little shot on goal Primal there to be able to defend that away. And what I'm looking for right now is working out of the back third and getting these seeing eye balls forward and see if you can get something on the end of that, a little bit of pressure going in.
Yep. Right, you can see almost a triple commit coming through. It's gonna pay off. Rose doesn't even need it. Uses the teammates as just to pull the defense, and Froze is able to open things up, get that first goal early here, Billy.
Yeah, and Bacon Gator, I don't know if they were like frozen in place or something like that, but I mean, they were sitting right on goal step and didn't even make a move for the ball. So nice dunk there from Froze, gets them on board 1-0.
And now Stokely looking to threaten to put up another one. Nice save as Stokely tried to sneak that through in the top bar. But, I mean, you can see St. John's really respecting this, committing 2 on the defense to ensure that ball can't get in. They need to have some faith in their teammates, otherwise they're going to leave more openings like they did in that opening 30 seconds. Stokely with some nice patience, able to steal the ball away, keep some pressure in this corner. Froze gets beat on the outside, and the Begon just stole that mega from him, stole that big boost. Now Stokely coming in with a shot into the corner, and there it is, the wide open net. St. John's got way too spread apart. Stokely and Green combined for a beautiful setup here.
And winning the 50-50 that deep into enemy territory and getting a demo right in front of the goal is going to give you easy upper 90 shot with a little bit of style to boot. So 2-0 to Seton Hall here. And I want to see a little bit more fire come out from St. John's. They look a little bit flat coming up. There is a hat trick lead going in favor of the Pirates.
Oh, just right off the kickoff. You hate those balls. Just went straight up. What a turnaround from Stokely. Just spin it on a dime and able to put that thing right home. Perfect trajectory. A beautiful third goal. Seton Hall are starting off their season with a bang.
Those off-season upgrades definitely showing their face here in their first match of the season. A little bit of forward pressure coming here from Mecha Fusion. But see if they can get some passing together. They just look a little passive, Jeff.
Yeah, and you can't turtle up too much. You can't get stuck in your own end, otherwise you're never going to give yourself an opportunity to break out. There needs to be a good clear. There it is. Primal is able to get a precious steal, push the ball down, but Froze is going to steal it right back. Trying to go midfield. Mecha Fusion. Try to do something with the ball, but they just cannot get past this defense right now.
Yeah, but they're starting to get a little bit more on the 50-50s there. Green, what a nice, beautiful touch. What a save from Bacon Gator. That was looking like goal bound, but no joy for them.
and that was much needed. Going down 4-0, I mean, that's kind of when your mental just starts to break, and this is such a mental game, Billy. Keeping it at that 3-0 deficit, there's still time, there's still room for St. John's to come back in this first game.
Well, I think it's all about getting physical, Jeff. I think that's the first thing they really need to do. They need to start doing like that, winning these 50-50 aerials, especially in their defensive third, to be able to set their teammates up. I just think their rotations are a little bit out of sync as well.
I mean, and that's part of that mental fortitude, right? Even down 3, you're not going to relent. You're going to keep getting in the face of Seton Hall and not giving away anything easy. And you can see they're already kind of starting to feel their rhythm a little bit better here in the last 2 minutes, as opposed to that opening 60 seconds where we saw a ton of goals.
Primal absolutely was boost
Oh,
starved there.
Stokely!
Yeah. I mean, boost starved. They just got caught out, and Primal was not even able to put a fender on the ball there. And Stokely coming in and just beautifully cleaning that up. That is a 4-goal lead now. And like I said, a little bit of passivity coming out from St. John's University here, but Seton Hall has not let their foot up off the gas, and that's going to be a shot right in off the gap. Yep.
Oh, no, that one hurts. That one hurts for St. John. That's just an unfortunate bounce. It just barely gets around Bay and Yater. Oh, my goodness. And I mean, Stokely coming in with a hat trick. 5-0 lead with a little over 2 minutes remaining.
Well, I mean, there's still 2 minutes to get yourself on the board. And I think that would do the world of good for St. John's right now, just to get a good touch on the ball, even a good scoring chance. Might be able to relive and rekindle some of their freakishly bad luck there, especially with Froze shooting daggers into the heart.
Look at this pass from Green. Able to get the intercept, beat the defender, and put it in the perfect spot for Froze to follow that up with the 6th goal of game 1.
That is 13 out of 16 50-50s that have been won so far by Seton Hall. That is the difference in the game right now, other than just the unrelenting pressure coming out of the Pirates.
And that pressure just continues to mount. As Stokely playing some games in the corner, trying to maintain possession against all 3 defenders. The other 2, I mean, Froze were just sitting back. Froze and Stokely were just sitting back. Now have pushed up to rotate around. Ball going up high. Primal looking to get rid of that goose egg, but Green is right there with the duck. Steals that away. Stokely's now going to drive down. Look for something off the backboard. Green trying to follow it up. It does get stolen away. Here's an opportunity. 2v1 in the blue half. That's Froze. Defense too strong. And the ball gets cleared over into the corner.
Yeah, Froze is the bad Johnny on the spot right now. And, covering not only offensively, but also defensively. This could be a carom shot here.
Oh, man, and Stokely gets the bounce. Those are so hard to defend. 7-0. What a statement opening game from Seton Hall.
Just don't take us to Rio de Janeiro and allow that 1 goal in for the Brazil lead. You've got to be worrying about that if you're St. John's right now. I would even go as far as to say, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and get let them get the 8 on there before they try to pull that one out.
Degenator in a 1v3 in their own corner right now. And I love the push and pull from Seton Hall. You'll see him send 1 attacker in to just keep the ball in the white half. There we see 3, a triple commit into the corner. They're able to rotate back and not get punished for it. Green with the good clear there. Megafusion coming in with the intercept. Gonna push it over in the other corner. Stokely gets it. Mecha steals it right back. Bounce off the top. Looking for the 2 teammates in the center. Coming up from the shot. Shot goes wide. Stokely's able to deflect it nevertheless.
No, that's a little bit better coming out from St. John's. Oh, no joy.
I thought Froze was going to get the pinch off of that one. That was a prime opportunity for a counterattack. Less than 10 seconds left. Seton Hall will take this first game. Not only a question, is there any last-second goal to either further beat down the middle of St. John's? Up the top? No, that one's... Ooh, it's still kept alive.
It ain't done yet.
Oh, you're kidding me! Oh, Green! Look at this play! I think Green even set themselves up for it. Stealing it away from their own teammate does, in fact, throw yet another nail into that coffin. What an absolute pummeling from Seton Hall.
Oh man, Froze, I mean, has the beauty of that, but look at the goals, look at the assists. I mean, Green was the setup man for the entirety of that match, and I tell you what, Finally got some joy of their own there at the very last second. It's volleyball rules there. Once the ball touched the ground, then the game is over. So, they got a little bit of joy there. So 8 goals on the trot. And I tell you what, Seton Hall looking very dangerous right now. Let's see what they'll bring to this next match. And we'll see if St. John's can wake up a little bit because they did not have their espresso. No,
definitely looks like they need a little bit of caffeine. On the other side, Seton Hall looking fully energized. Those off-season changes, the new investments coming in, both from just morale and from the school itself, seems to have really fueled this team.
Yeah, I need pictures of the jerseys out there. So
right?
Seton Hall fans, please send them to me at Billy DeBoos on Twitter. I think we're a little bit mixed up in our names there, but yeah.
Yes, that's
there.
That's Billy.
And that's Jack.
Yeah. That's AKA Pole Skunk.
Yeah.
But yeah, there you go. So send Billy the Moose some pictures on Twitter. Matter of fact, just tag us both because we would love to see those jerseys.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the basketball team has some pretty snazzy jerseys. I want to see the racquetball team jersey. So let's see it. Let's get that out the gate. Let's go.
Basketball? What is that? What is this? What are these meat sports you speak of?
Oh, good stuff coming out from St. John's University right off the trot, though. Maybe changing up a little bit of tactics, getting a little bit more aggressive, and getting a little bit of these switch balls that I see going down in the corner, switching the play of the focus of play, and trying to get in behind the defense of Seton Hall.
And you've got a clean slate here. Yeah, you're down 1-0 in the set. But, we're back to a 0-0 score line, and this is where St. John just needs to completely reset their mental and make the adjustments necessary to get the ball into the blue half more, create more opportunities, put more than 3 shots down here in game 2.
Well, I mean, Begoniator is already showing a lot better work coming out here on the sides. Are they going to be able to get back into defense? Primal going for a 50-50 and does get the joy out of that. Maybe that'll set up an attack.
That's that physicality you were talking about. Getting some nice contact and knocking Seton Hall off the ball. And it has allowed St. John's a lot more time in possession here, but Froze is stolen it back. This is dangerous. Going up high. 2 defenders will deflect it, but it goes mid. A rebound sent wide. Nice play from Begoniator to deny that opportunity, but they're not quite out of hot water just yet, Billy.
No, but I mean, there is a little reset here coming in off of the sidewall, and Froze was looking like a shark in water. He smelt the blood, but was denied the snap.
Green's gonna greet that counter attack, but ball goes right back in front of the net.
Oh, yeah.
A slow bounce, and nobody can get to it from St. John's. Froze is gonna send it the other direction, off the backboard. Primal will deny that one, but can't get past midfield with it.
I thought he was gonna get the flip reset and get a little bit extra boost going into that. That would have been goal bound had they gotten that through, but there is still way better works coming out from St. John's University here. They're not gonna let the Pirates just run all over them in this set.
Oh, I love the perseverance. This looks like a brand new team, Billy. This does not look like the same St. John's we saw in game 1. As we're still sitting 0-0, approaching the halfway mark. Ball sent down. Stokely with the big clear. Green knew it, was already putting the pressure on. Ball just off the top bar, but the rebound goes in. Throws breaks the tie.
Oh, my word. I did not know if that was going to go in or not. Stokely with a just beautiful little kiss off of the crossbar there. Nothing Primal and company could do. He was actually in the goal trying to get the flip around, and they just buried it mid-center. Love to see that.
What a counterattack. That was fast and furious.
Oh, no.
But St. John's making them work for it now. Look at that save. And Mecha coming through with another save. Primal Mecha both got a touch on that, as a matter of fact.
They've got to work a little bit better and a little bit cleaner out of their defensive third, Jeff. I think that's big. One last thing that they need to really clean up right now is their work getting out of their defensive third. Instead of just trying to dump the ball, maybe try to go for little small touches, maybe a little carom pass behind the oncoming Seton Hall players. That might be the way that they can get around them and get behind this defense.
Yeah, because the big clears certainly aren't working. Seton Hall are doing a great job of intercepting the ball and put the pressure right back on. Begoniator with a nice steal off the 50 there. Mecha can't quite muscle it past Froze, though. He's got Green and Froze breathing down their neck and still puts it back towards the net. Green sends it wide. He's going to take themselves all the way back down off the top. Looking for the slant and gets it. Green gets a nice goal to put the lead up at 2.
Filthy, and I love it. That's greasy with a side of hash browns. Holy cow.
cheesy as well.
Green. I mean, scatter smoke is covered. That's the best way to do it.
Is that a Waffle House reference? I can appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Well,
Every
this is.
college player, every college kid goes to Waffle House. You know it.
Oh, and this has been Seton Hall have now had their breakfast. They're getting all of the fixins, increasing that lead to 3 as Froze able to put that nice goal home.
I think this is all in reference to me being Chef Billy. It's okay. I get it. I get it. I feel it. You know, it's just okay.
You're just making me hungry, Billy. You're just making me hungry. We're only in our first set. You can't make me hungry this early in the night, all right? That's not fair.
I didn't even post my dinner pictures on Twitter tonight, though. But anyways, nice little demolition coming out from Froze. That sets him Stokely. Stokely gets a smoker of a shot going in, and that was delicious. That was beautiful. That was great work off the wall there, and just the demo to boot. That just offered up zero resistance. It's just clean. It's clean like my plate after dinner.
Now you're just trying to make me hungry.
It's true.
Seton Hall are hungry for goals, that's for sure. A little bit of a slower start in game 2, but once they opened the floodgates, they were smashed wide. And now sitting at a 4-0 lead. St. John's still looking for their first goal of the season.
All right, Jeff, here's what I'm seeing a lot, really dependent. When the ball is in the midfield, when there's, kind of in the neutral, I'm seeing only one commit come out from St. John's, where we're seeing all the time, very consistently, double and sometimes triple commits coming out of Seton Hall. So Seton Hall have really got to get either stopped in these double and triple commits, or we need to see the reverse come out from St. John's. I think a little bit more aggression still is on the table.
Yeah, I've been impressed already with the push and pull. Knowing when and the reads from Seton Hall on how many to send just like that. There's the triple commit, and it results in a 5th goal of game 2.
I mean, that's just clean. I mean, Froze was just rotating him back, getting the rotations down, and just cleaned up the trash in front of the net. And that's a smoker once again. 5 on the board for Seton Hall.
With 30 seconds remaining, this is looking to put Seton Hall up at match point in our series. St. John's just want to get rid of that goose egg. This is the hardest one, Billy. Like, get that first goal. And then you just get enough confidence. You can start fueling that fire and take it to game 3. And it ain't over until that last buzzer rings. But oh man, they've just struggled to get possession in the last half of game 2. That one dangerous bounce off the top bar. No last second goals this time. Still a victory for Seton Hall. Now up 2-0 in the series.
And once again, it's Green out of the back. That is just absolutely setting the team up for success. We see all 3 members of Seton Hall get back into defense and be able to outlet the ball to their awaiting teammates. But also, can we talk about Froze's finishing skills? I mean, the finishes from this player right now has been just anything less than clinical. I would have to slap you because you're wrong. You're wrong. Just the beautiful touches, just working it so well. Knowing the velocity and the trajectory of the ball and of the car when they need to get the most crucial touch. We've seen it time and time again. I mean, they are just absolutely lethal once they're in front of goal. Also, they can shoot from range as well. So, I mean, if you get a car on them, they're looking for an outlet pass. If you're leaving them open, they're taking a shot on goal. They don't care how the ball gets into the back of the net as long as it's back there. And that is 14 goals? Oh, sorry, 13 goals now on the night.
And Froze has 6 of them. And you can't undervalue the setup from the teammates. Stokely and Green have been doing such a good job. Green with those corner passes coming off that back wall have just set Froze up beautifully. But you're right, the finishes have been absolutely astounding.
It's just been exquisite. I mean, that is the only way I can really term this, is exquisite. And this could be a quick, easy turn from Mecha Fusion. Nobody following on the ball. There's, once again, nice shot coming in from Baconator, but Green getting a chance to show off their netminder skills there, and I love to see it.
Keeping St. John at 0 goals in this opening series of the season. Baconator, ball stolen away. Stokely going to send it down. Froze in the middle. Ball bounces way wide. Froze has to chase it out to the outside. Green with the pass. Froze looking to finish it off. This one off the top. Gonna need a 3rd touch. Bacon Yater is able to intercept, try to get the counterattack in. Froze is going to win that duel with Primal, beat them to the ball, and deny the shot opportunity.
Yeah, but they're getting a lot more physical, and they're getting a lot more aggressive, too. They're willing to start pushing the second car forward, and you love to see it. But, I mean, they're both in the corner there. There's the follow-up. There's the demo in the pull. It's in front of
Oh, no, that one hurts for St. John. You know it was a golden opportunity, and just nobody in position. The rotation from the third player too far away to push up. The other two committed too deep. You don't want to leave the back net open. That's a certain goal for Seton Hall. And it just results in a ball just lazily bouncing in front of the blue net, and St. John unable to capitalize. Now an opportunity from the other side. Stokely takes full advantage.
Throws the setup man this time. 1-on-2 there. I mean, that's just a lucky pass off the ball. Let's call that honest. I don't know if that was planned or not. More like a deflected, dump pass going in that just caromed in front of the goal, and the cleanup was there. But what I noticed from the attack right now is that Mecha Fusion and Primal are really close together instead of giving themselves a little bit of space to work. I think they would have scored that first goal had they given themselves a little bit more spacing in between the two cars. So as it stands, 1-0 lead. Maybe here's the second.
Oh, Froze, just a little move. Defender thought Froze was going to bounce it up. Primal went for the high play, and Froze just rides the ball down. And then a nice little slider along the ground. A little worm burner, as you would call it. Put that lead at 2-0.
You remember my words. You remember my words. It's a worm burner.
We've cast enough together, Billy. We've only been doing this for, I don't know how long. I lose track.
It's good,
Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while since we started casting.
It's been a while. But what's really going on is Froze has just decided that this game is his, and they're not going to let anybody take it away from them.
No, certainly not. At this point, they haven't let St. John score a single goal. They're sitting at, I believe, 5, maybe 6 shots on goal total in the entire series, as we have played 12 and a half minutes of Rocket League in this series, and there's roughly 5 or 6 goals, depends on it, or shots rather, from St. John's, as most of them have been like that, have gone way wide. Only one defender needed to really hold the fort here for Seton Hall. Now they're going back on the attack. Pass into Froze. Froze going to send it up the wall. A little slow roller. Sees Stokely in the back. Stokely's going to try to put it back center. Froze not in position for the follow, but here comes Green. Green sends it off the top bar, and Froze now coming in. Can't quite get the finish.
Oh, but he's going for a dunk there. He's going for the double tap. Yeah, he thought about it. But once again,
didn't have the angle.
Yeah, up the side here from Mecha Fusion, and there was a chance to maybe get a pass off there. Oh! Ooh. Close call for Seton Hall, but no joy there for St. John's, and now they're still looking at a goose egg. I mean, we're down to 90 seconds, Jeff.
Primal was so close. That's like when my dog sticks their face up and then you're just like inches away from my plate. Like you could smell the bacon and just can't quite get to it. That was Primal right there. It was so close. And just now only 75 seconds to find their first goal of the season.
Totally see Papa doing that too.
Yeah, she does.
Oh, what a nice little move there coming into the corner, but look at all this. The trail back, the fall back, the kiting back is just absolutely superb. And that should be a goal.
Oh, Mecha bounces off the top bar. Ball goes wide. There's no follow-up. Now it's been sent wide. Green almost got another goal. Veganiator with yet another deflect. But Stokely will not be denied. That's 3 in game 3. And I think that one might just be the dagger, Billy.
Yeah, I mean, Stokely, what a nice little swerve there to get in front of the ball and get enough oomph behind. I mean, 73 miles an hour, that is not slow by any means. An upper 90 to boot. This has been a comprehensive dismantling of St. John's here in our opening series for these two teams here in the 3rd season of EGF. These Northeastern rivals are absolutely going neck and neck, as Seton Hall right now are just absolutely owning them in every phase of the game.
And making them second guess their moves. And I think that's one of the worst things that can happen. Is when you start second guessing your plays, start second guessing whether you should push out or not, that's the result. You leave openings and you hesitate. And that's exactly what we saw right there. A little bit of a double commit into the corner. Boom. Easy open net shot. Stokely puts it home.
Yeah, I mean that's 17 goals on the night now as well, and still
And a hat trick
22
for Stokely
seconds.
in this game.
Yeah, I mean Stokely is pretty much a demon as well. There's another one. That's
Oh!
four. Wow.
Yeah, let's just. Oh, that's another one. Just tough bounces off the face off the kickoff.
But they were just ready to attack. As soon as they saw that the ball might be in some kind of a offensive position, they pressed their attack. And they are smelling blood in the water. The carcass is lying somewhere in the middle of the ocean, and they are absolutely circling it right now.
Yeah, Stokely with a perfect read on that bounce, anticipated it beautifully, got aggressive, was in position to push it home. As the seconds dwindle down, this is going to be a 5-0 victory, barring some last-second heroics here. Either way, it'll be Seton Hall winning their first series of the fall tournament with a very strong showing. It's currently looking at 18 goals in 3 games. I mean, like, it's just an outstanding performance from Seton Hall.
Yeah. I mean, that's just beautiful work from them all day long, and you love to see it if you are a Seton Hall fan. St. John's got to go back to the workroom and work through what might be dubbed as a drubbing there by the Pirates of Seton Hall. And, I also think, maybe working a little bit more on communication, making sure that you know where your teammates are going and are going to be could be another way to swap this around. So, we need to look at that if you are St. John's University, but that is a comprehensive 3-0 shellacking by Seton Hall there, and they're looking very strong in the season. I hope Marquette, who played earlier today and got their 3-0, said that these are their rivals. So, I'm looking forward to a Marquette Seton Hall University matchup later on down the line. This could be the Clash of Titans.
Definitely one we'll be keeping our eye on. But I mean, hey, just a word of encouragement to St. John's. Like, there was some good stuff coming through there. Don't be disheartened. It's early in this season. You still have plenty of time to come out and really find your rhythm. A super tough opponent in week 1, going up against Seton Hall. I mean, unfortunately, they put up less shots in all 3 games than Seton Hall did in their 3rd game, which they only had 11. So it was quite a beatdown, but head held high, and St. John's are going to come back next week and and just do better. Review and keep improving. Look forward to seeing them again. Seton Hall, though, you're just undisputed. Just didn't give up an inch here today. And we're going to take a little bit of a break, I believe. Come back with an interview from Seton Hall and just get some of the secrets to their success. We'll see you in a minute. We are here with Stokely from Seton Hall. Thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations on the W.
Thank you, thank you.
I mean, looking super strong in this series. Clearly, at 18 goals in 3 games. That's how you want to open a season. What are your expectations moving forward through the fall 2021 tournament?
Honestly, just keep it going like that, you know? I guess like no holding back against any team. That's our mindset.
Is there a particular team you're looking forward to? You kind of got called out earlier by Yasso from Marquette. Do you consider them your rival as well?
Honestly, I don't know who our rival is, but whoever feels like they want to be our rival, I mean, good luck.
I like it. I like it.
That's all I have to say.
Oh man. Okay, so talk about the game. You had some pop off moments. You had a hat trick as well in our last series of the set. But what did you guys do in the off and the first one too? What did you guys do in the off season to make you guys so completely gelled together? I mean, you guys looked like you were firing on all cylinders coming straight out the gate.
Yeah, I mean, we practiced and scrimmed a lot. We also played in the CCA Summer Series. I think we placed top 6 in that. So, I don't know, we just played a lot together to make sure that we came out strong at the beginning of the season.
That synergy really showed. And during the media day, we learned that you got a new gaming lounge, you got new jerseys, which if you want to show off to the world, yes,
Yes, sir.
So clean, so
so
clean.
clean.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
And new facilities and a new structure. How has that increased morale? Is that something that's palpable?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a freshman, so this is my first time coming in. But I mean, just coming into something so professional and like well put together, it's like very I guess like a morale booster. Like you're happy to be here. You know what
Very
I mean?
motivating,
Yeah.
perhaps. And you just want to give your all. Clearly, I mean, you came out
Yeah.
firing on all cylinders today.
Yep.
Well, anybody you want to give shout outs to before we let you go?
Shout out my teammates, Froze, Green, and Tone. He wasn't here today. And shout out Coach James. Shout out our manager Victor. Shout out all the friends that tuned in. You know, the whole squad. And shout out my family.
That's awesome. I love it. I love it. Shout out the family and the coach. You
Of course.
can't undervalue them whatsoever. Well, hey, congratulations again on a very strong day one of the season. We look forward to seeing more out of Seton Hall.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, that is the first one done and dusted. We're gonna take a short break. When we come back, it's gonna be Fairfield University taking on Siena College. It's gonna be a hype one, friends. Y'all don't go anywhere.